Madden NFL 24. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Lions and the 49ers, and it comes your way next.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Mentally, when you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. And even 50 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
2nd and 7. Goff now to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Personal foul.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Play action, it's Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And a really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. Well, he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Flush to his right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk laying himself out in the end zone. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. breaks through the contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Fred Warner, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit trying to complete passes.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is caught, Jennings. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey following the penalty. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. The last series for him, a little disappointing. Forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way gun. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Again, Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Oh, able to avoid him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. Montgomery, another target and catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Goff throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a pickup of 7, and it is also the final play of the first half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently, we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
First down, Detroit.
Goff on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Jahmyr Gibbs finished it all off with a touchdown grab. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. In the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up fourth. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And taken right at the 35. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Play action. It's gone. This one swung out to Montgomery. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff. Touchdown run. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 78 yards. Niners are able to add on to that lead. The extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. That is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 68 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Purdy. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is indeed good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
And now off to the races down the right side. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First down, Detroit.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Goff. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Gibbs. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the points. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here comes 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy to throw. Forced out to his left. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Throwing, Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Purdy to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Purdy, big 4th down play. That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Oh, no timeouts. They're not going to have time to get up and spike it.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now it's gone. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, and that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.